Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. It's your first time around here. So we are just approaching Leeds Magistrates Court, where I am having my first hearing in relation to the charges of common assault, assault by beating, and Section 4 public order relating to the whole whiteboard throwing situation. Sorry, I got an itch. I know what I'm doing already. I've got plans. I'm going to be trying to sort a deal out, let's call it. I'm going guilty to the assaults. I'm banged to rights, guilty on camera for the assault. Taking the whiteboard out of his hand and throwing it to the floor. The whiteboard was an extension of himself. No lawful reason, etc. We have looked at the whole I was defending Mike News Now Yorkshire situation, but if we put that in front of a judge, don't believe we've got a higher chance of success. So we're just gonna, it's a slap on the wrist anyway, so it's no biggie. The second assault, which I'm accused of shoulder barging Uzma Bashir, that's going to be a not guilty no matter what. Hopefully the CPS will use a tiny little bit of their brain power that they have available, and I mean the tiny little bit that they have available, to re-look at the footage, or should I say even look at the footage for the first time, and then they can obviously drop that charge today, and we might be able to get it wrapped up. The public order, we'll see what they're saying about that, because it was a bit of tit for tat. But if it comes to it, I'm happy to get that dealt with today as well. So we need to get in there, get it done. Obviously, I'll be represented by my long-time relationship solicitors, which are ABR Solicitors of Leeds. I highly recommend them for any interviews or court appearances that you may have. They have offices in Leeds, Manchester and London. I've never dealt with the Manchester or Leeds office, but I can vouch for never dealt with the Manchester or London office, but I can only vouch directly for the Leeds office, what I'm saying. So anyway, let's stop chattering poo and let's get inside this court building and see what's happening. So guys, that's it. So we have just come out of the court behind me. There was no progress made in relation to the handling of the charges today. So I've actually pled not guilty to all charges. I did offer a plea of the minor assault on Barnaby Baines, the chap who I took the whiteboard off. So he is also accusing me of also barging him. So go away. So yeah, he's accusing me of the barge, and that obviously never happened either. The video does clearly show that, so that's contested. I don't know if I did mention to you before, but he's claiming to be partial, sorry, the word is selectively mute. So if he feels uncomfortable, he can't verbally answer questions. I can't comment on the truth behind that. So there's been a very, very big issue if it comes to trial and the Crown will accept the honest truth that he was not barged. And how he's going to give his evidence, because if he's going to have to be verbally asked the questions, and then it's going to be a matter of him writing it down and then passing it to somebody else to then read out, it's going to be a very, very long process. But the judge has made directions to hopefully get that out of the way and just accept my plea. I mean, it's not even going to be majorly important to the case as a fact anyway. So that's the assault. Now, the assault by beating, which is the Uzma Bashir, is, well, we know it's 100% false. So she will be challenged with the video evidence at trial, and she's going to be proven to be a liar. There's no ways about it that she's not. It's factual, it's on video. I can't believe that she continued and stuck to a statement, even when it's on video. It's absolutely bonkers, but hey, listen, well, it is what it is. She's a liar, absolute liar. So that will be dealt with in that respect. And then further to that, what we have is the alleged Section 4 public order offence, which was using threatening abusive words to intend that the person would fear unlawful violence. We're going not guilty on that as well. We've actually offered a Section 5 because the video actually clearly shows that he squares up to me and does that, that movement, one of them, like a chicken movement. So I reacted to that with verbal expletives to a degree, let's call it. And my legal team agrees that there was no threat of immediate unlawful violence. There wasn't. And I was simply reacting to his threat of intended violence. So that'll be another point for the trial case, obviously. Special measures have been granted to Barnaby Baines, so he will be behind a screen and stuff like that, should it go to trial. And there's also been a section 38 imposed on all witnesses, which prevents myself from personally cross-examining the witnesses, which I'm not bothered about at all, because I'd much rather my professional legal team do that for me. That's what they're for. In relation to the legal team as well, I did not know this, but I've actually qualified, and I've previously qualified but didn't know, for partial funding towards the costs of my representation. So because within my payment threshold, and because I've got a child of a certain age, I can get, well, it's up to 70% of it paid, but it's going to be more like 30% of it paid for me, which is, hey, it's a bonus. Child's that bloody cheap, I tell you that. So I'm happy with that. Thumbs up. Cheers, like Starmer, I guess, whatever, innit? Cheers, mate. Pay a bit of my legal costs. Anyways, the trial has been set for the 2nd of December. That'll be happening at Leeds Magistrates Court. And then also, there will be around about a month previously, there'll be a management hearing to see if we can work out the deals and stuff and potentially not have a trial. I have offered them a resolution. It's up to them if they accept it or not. But that will go in my favour either way, because I've offered them a resolution, a factual, truthful, honest resolution. Not why I didn't do it. You know, I put my hand up to pulling the board out of his hand. I did it, simple as. However, I did it for specific reasons that I thought News Now Yorkshire was about to be attacked, and I never touched him physically. So yeah, that's that, guys. I don't think there's anything else to add. Oh, there was one Palestinian protester turned up to the court. The guy that always tries to say, oh, Leeds United support Palestine, which they confirmed they do not. But that guy anyway, the Leeds United guy, the Asian fella who was just in Leeds United. Some of you will recognise him if you watch enough of the videos. That's it. There was another guy there in a suit and that. I've got no bloody idea who he was. No idea whatsoever. But he was there for my case. God knows who he was. Yeah, that's it. I was supported by a couple of my awesome Jewish community friends, and that was that. So yeah, let's wrap it up. I think, guys, that is what's going on. Trial will commence unless their deals are done on within the first week of November. That's it. Yeah, sweet as. It will be heard by a judge also. It will not be heard by a lay bench magistrates, which is good. Of course, let's be honest, magistrates don't know what they're doing, do they? Legally, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, bam. Trial anyway, so I'll be updating you on the case come the first week of November. Guys, listen, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. Videos have been popping recently, haven't they, that bloody epping, so make sure you watch them. But yeah, until the next one anyway, guys, please hit that like, really helps the video go. If you're not already subscribed, then please subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that notification bell. Next video, I'm off shooting this afternoon, so there may be a shooting video coming. But until then, guys, as always, stay safe, peace and respect.